today is very, very dear to us because in the scheme of things, what we're launching is nothing novel, nothing new per se. For us, it's really about innovation. It's about a feature that has always been there, but no one has been bold enough to unlock that feature. And we're happy that technology is at a point where we can really test it and test the resolve and merge it with what is locally possible. And it's really about how can we make access to cinema going more flexible? How can we make it more attainable? And how can we use our power of community and our power of persuasion and our power of support of each other? How can we use that to, affect the box office, in a way that people would also not want to miss out? And that's essentially what this voucher launch is about. So today, we wanted the press to be here. We wanted people that were specific to the industry understand what this product is about and understand the possibilities. As with every product, there are different iterations, there are different, offerings, there are different stages of, discovering it. And finally, let me also mention that we're not doing. Yes, Nile would be a leader and a pioneer and an initiator of this, we believe, great product. But like my dear sister Lolu prayed, it is essentially for the industry. It is any film made up of people that are enthusiastic and believe in their product and have a network of people they can get, to get interested in the film and are ready to pay. They can pay in advance. That's essentially what this is about. So that without putting all the too much grammar together, this is going to be a game changer for the industry.
And just a bit of a background on who we are. We are a software solutions company, so particularly in ticketing and reporting. What I mean is the cinema you go to, take for example, Ebony Life, one of our favorite clients. Anytime you go there and you buy a ticket, that ticket is coming out from our software. So anytime you see box office reporting, that box office reporting is also coming from our software because that's where it's imputed. And we are in 40% of the West African market, so that's Nigeria and Ghana included. And hopefully by the end of the year, maybe 70%, hopefully. Now, before I start, I also want to talk about 3 C's that we are going to come back to. So the 3 C's that we believe in are collaboration, convenience, and conversion. Now, just remember those 3 C's as we go along this journey on the vouchers. So, can you go to the thing? So, basically, it's a product. Now, let's look at the problem. The problem a lot of the time is you are doing a lot of marketing, you are doing digital marketing, out of house marketing, but the only conversion metric is in cinema now. And then you are doing a lot of posts. The only conversion metric is visit your cinema now. However, the conversion that we are bringing is buy your tickets now or buy your vouchers now. So let's say they love the content that Omoni has posted, they love the content that May has posted, and then they're like, oh, let me support. Like a lot of comments are, Mommy, we are going to support you now. We are going to support you now. Now they can actually, put their money where their mouth is. They are actually going to support. And that leads to direct conversion from your social media ads, from your out-of-house advertisements. Just buy now at theuprising.ng. And then is not just a conversion tool, it's also an information tool. So if you just scroll down a bit, once the showtimes come out, you would immediately be able to see showtimes directly on the homepage for the cinemas. Then you can also see the cast. So you can see the cast of the movie, and then you can actually check for gallery. Now, just a little aside, this is important. If you notice, a lot of Nigerian movies, you cannot get good pictures for them on Google. It's just some tacky things. And that is part of the problem that I want to solve. Because every single time you are hearing, just a small researcher in school wants to get picture of Nollywood movies, but then you'll be seeing some ugly things. But then you can easily just, and this will be indexed on Google, so you can easily just go and you can just get the pictures. Just very small, but it's actually very important, because you can get a 1979 poster for a Quentin Tarantino movie, but to get a Nollywood movie for 2010 is a lot of hard work. So moving in, and then also anybody who has bought a voucher or a ticket, they can leave reviews of the movie as a testament to the movie straight on the site. So it's not just so it's a lot of things done into one. So like I said, collaboration, convention, and convenience. From the convenience of your home, you can buy. Now let's convert. So let's go to buy voucher. So we made this as easy, as seamless as possible. So you just go to buy voucher, please scroll down, and then you can see the vouchers with anyone that I want to buy. Now you can pre-create them from dashboard that you would have as a producer, as a distributor, and then you can select them. And then please can you click on the I button before the buy now? And then you can actually see the cinemas that it's available for. Because what we do not want is a situation whereby you are going to go to a cinema with a voucher that isn't part of this collaboration, and then they'll send you back saying, no, we don't know what this is. So at least the audience is pre-informed of it. So now, and our rule of thumb is you can buy your vouchers in 3 clicks. Click on buy now. Now, there are 2 options also that I can do. So there's the giveaway option. So you're in the diaspora and you want to support the film. So you can just click on giveaway. Yes, anywhere. So yeah, anywhere I want to support the film, you can just click on the giveaway option. So for the giveaway option, you just press the quantity that you want. So then you also click on submit for it. It automatically redirects you to our payment partner. It automatically redirects to our payment partner, and then the account number. Now, this part I also need to explain because I got some eyes raised. This is our company name. Now, why is it coming to the company name? The third C, collaboration. We are collaborating with cinemas. And the most important thing with the cinema, the 2 most important things is they get their full money, they get their money on time. So what happens is, once someone goes with the voucher code to redeem, instantly they get a transfer for that voucher. So like it's automated with our payment partners. So that's why it's in our account. So that we don't have to be going to have to so that we don't have to be going to somebody's bank and get permission to auto debit their bank or that one. So it's sitting on our account. The moment you just get it and you just credit and you just get the voucher code, you take it to the cinema, they redeem it. Immediately, they are going to get a transfer to the bank account that they give. So for Ebony Life, it will be your normal online sales bank account. And incidentally, since we've powered a lot of websites for all the cinemas, we already have their bank account details. So everything's just plug and play. As you do, you redeem. As you do, you redeem. Also to add, the giveaway option, the codes go to the Nile and the Dion team. But the for those ones who are just buying for themselves, the codes go to their email, which you will see shortly. So it's been paid for. You can check your so just well, no, this is not our own yet. Hold on. Can you go? No. Like go back. Yes, to the inbox. Now you can see it. Straight away. And then you can see all your codes. Yep. And then you can take it and use it. Exactly. So, and again, let's not forget the 3 C's. We are collaborating with cinemas, producers, filmmakers, stars. We are giving you direct conversion, and then we are giving the audience the convenience. And that is all we need for our industry to move forward in this economy. So, thank you very much, guys.
So, if, for instance, my Oga here decides to buy maybe 1,000 tickets for his community, and he distributes the code to the 1,000 persons, and out of those 1,000, maybe 200 people came to redeem. How do you account for the remaining voucher codes?
So the 200 immediately hits the box office, whilst the unredeemed will be returned to the producer straight away.
Well, you asked a question. There's a reason. If one is not careful, because the remaining portion is not shared with the cinema, you could say there could be an incentive for the producer not to push for redemption. That is not in the producer's interest, because you actually want the data of the box office to be covered.
I wanted to answer that.
Yeah, like yeah.
Why not just take the money has to be paid towards
Yes. But you don't know which. How would you do it? How would you know? How do you determine who to split it to and where to go to? Because it's vouchers. Yes, for a movie.
So my question is, this is the first time, right? I don't even think anyone is expecting this. So I have a feeling there's going to be maybe some kind of traffic.
Was that
Yes.
Was that your question to me? Okay.
Yeah, sorry. And then how do you handle that? Secondly, what about cases where you have unsuccessful transactions and then the end user gets debited and the vouchers are not displayed?
So normally I would have a Q&A with my clients to ask how many times has your website ever gone down during high traffic, and then there is no. During high traffic, never. That's our bread and butter, literally. So we've done this for years. We were made into this. We were brought up on this. So there's no way.
You have no idea what's coming. It's not the same with what
Yes.
what you've done with your clients. Are you
Well,
ready in case website crash?
I am ready. My team is ready. There's a testimonial. We don't sleep unless problem is solved, and we are going to keep on working. So bring the main nation. Bring everybody. So about what you said, so the reason why we chose that partner specifically was we have something called retries. So you were debited, yeah, and the bank hasn't yet given the information to the payment partner that this person has been debited successfully. So in the background, payment partner retries at least 3 times in the next hour, just to make sure that since we are debited, it's going to give you value. So even if you don't get your email immediately, as long as we're correctly debited and the bank itself doesn't have any issue, you can easily you would get your email eventually. Now, in case you actually do need to reach out to someone, we'll provide a support email whereby you can, and it's also on the payment receipt. We'll provide the support email and phone number, WhatsApp. That would not be my number, but yes. WhatsApp. Yes. So we are definitely going to do that, but I think to me, yes, you had a fantastic question.
Yeah, I had a question about is there a capability for companies to buy bulk? Like, and when I say bulk, I mean we want to send to 100 of our customers. Can we provide their email and they get that email directly from you saying that here is a ticket, or do you send us 100 voucher and we have to send out email to individuals?
So it's a great question. So right now it's you get the 100 and send it, and the reason is we also work with companies, and the reason is the company would want it to be their brand that is sending the customer that email with the code, because if you put in your people's email, it is our brand that's sending it to them, and most brands don't want that, so they just get the 100. It's a very quick thing. Just get the 100 for like 30 vouchers. You actually get an Excel. You actually get an Excel attached to it, so you can just yes, precisely.
Do the cinema staff get trained on the voucher system such that they understand the redemption process?
So have it in mind, this is not so we've informed them since August. We've actually been informing. So we've been working on videos. I said we have a knowledge base. We've been working on that one. But I mean, because of the importance of this, I personally will be at cinemas for the training with my team. That look, this is how you redeem it, and this is how it should get done. If you have any issue, they already know. They have our WhatsApps. They can easily reach out to us. That look, this is it. So from once we put up the real price and they start advertising it, we would already start informing them. So even if some people need to train, because cinema operations can be quite insane. So some people who were not on shift that time that we trained allow coming. They're not like, we didn't know. So there will be a lot of training and retraining. And also, since we are collaborating with the cinemas, we have their buy-in. They already know that look, if this thing is not successfully redeemed, there's no money for them. So it's also an incentive for them that look, our staff have to be on top of this.
We know that ticket sales or ticket values, vary from cinema to cinema. How do we take care of that? So if I'm buying a ticket in Jos, it's 1,500. In Lagos, it's 5,000. How do you,
So what we are doing is we are basically having cadres of vouchers. So if you're going to create like an 8,000 naira voucher, you already know. And to be honest, let's be honest with ourselves. If somebody buys voucher 8K, they already know where they are going to. I'm not going to mention names. Actually, I'll mention your name, Ebony. but they already know where they are going to. And if they buy a 5K voucher, they genuinely already know where they are going to. So if you go and carry a 5K voucher to an 8K location, and you can see the cinema lists, applicable cinemas for this voucher. So like, if you carry it out, go. I'm sorry, but they can pay the difference. We actually have the feature on the system where you can actually pay the difference. Yeah, we have it.
How long do people have to redeem their vouchers? Is there an expiration date for the tickets?
As long as the movie is in the cinema. As long as it's scheduled, it's fair game. Yeah. Oh, no, it's not. Oh. So we would have to work on this. Just the communication, actually, it's a collaborative communication that, look, there are about, let's say, 10 million worth of vouchers still unredeemed. So some cinemas with that information can be like, okay, maybe I should still keep this. This is a data solution aside from a conversion tool. So what I mean is the producer, you can log in and you can actually view the live show times in all the cinemas available. So instead of waiting for an Excel from Nile, instead of Nile having to send an Excel, you can just log in and you can see the live number of sales that have been done on your platform. And the goal is to reduce your stress. The economy is stressing us enough. The goal is to reduce your stress. So you can see it in real time. You can fetch your reports in real time. We're adding a few more features, but this one is in 2 weeks' time, whereby you can already see, based on the contract that's been created, your 50 rolling, your 55 rolling, it will already show you this is your distributor's cut.
As a brand, as a company that wants to sell at the end of the day. So as you're speaking, I'm just thinking in my head. Say for instance, I have 1 billion to spend for marketing and I want to reach out to everybody. And I don't want to go on Instagram to do sponsor ad. I don't want to go on the newspaper. I don't want to do billboard. And I want to buy vouchers with all of that money for a particular movie. How will my brand get visibility from doing that?
This might sound a bit new, but we've actually been thinking of that particular thing for a while, of like almost like a sponsorship. So in the email, so we can agree on certain commercials, and in the email, GAC or whatever brand you have will be bold. In fact, that's the first thing. In fact, if you want, depending on how much, if you want, we can put it on the subject, voucher code sponsored by GAC. So we can definitely, we would love to have that conversation, because I'm sure the crowd that's going to come will put our server fees. Yeah, it depends. It's all just a commercial conversation.
We will get our justice. One way or the other.